back, everyone.
The 780 Show podcast.
Coming at you on a Wednesday afternoon this time.
Yeah, we've never recorded this early.
No, it's very rare, actually. Just worked out, I guess.
It's rare that we both, well, actually, it seems like whenever I have a day off, you have a day off.
Yeah.
It just worked out perfectly.
So, we've just been talking, getting ready for this municipal election coming up here.
Yeah, the race is really heating up.
Yeah. How many people are actually running for mayor this year?
For mayor, I believe there's quite a bit, like 7 or something.
Yeah.
They're all... Don Iveson's going to win. I don't think it's really even a competition.
Yeah. I mean, like I was telling you earlier, like, I'm surprised there's never more hype around municipal elections. Because, like I said before, like, people don't focus on them, but they impact your day-to-day life probably the most, I would think. Like, yeah, I could say I don't like Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
Okay. But what has he done that has impacted my day-to-day life? I can't think of anything.
I'm sure there is stuff, but yeah, nothing comes.
No, honestly, like, what?
But you're right, because what the mayor's doing, like transit, LRT, he's actually it's definitely more day to day.
Yeah, like,
maybe in the long run, it's not that too crazy. Like Trudeau, he makes way bigger decisions. But yeah, we don't see him day to day.
Yeah, like they expect like let's say your government in your city decide to put like an LRT down your road.
Yeah.
Down a road that you go down every day.
And
that's going to make your commute, let's say, 10 minutes longer. That means you're waking up 10 minutes earlier, or you're getting home 10 minutes later.
Exactly.
So, like, I don't know. I think there's not enough media coverage on them. I think there probably should be more.
Well, it's because it's not as, like, sexy of a race as something like Prime Minister. It's Mayor of Edmonton.
It's true.
Who actually cares?
Yeah. I wonder how much it costs to, like, run.
I can tell you.
You should look that up. Right?
But there's 11 candidates.
11 candidates?
Yeah. There's Taz Boucher. She's a African American lady. Carla Frost. Don Iveson. Rick Kroll. Bob Ligertwood. Fahad Mughal. Gordon Nikolic. Atul Ranad. Steve Shuchak. Neil Stevens. And Justin Thomas. I've read into all of them except Justin Thomas, I think, is new. But they're all like the exact same. They're all about transparency and accountability.
Yeah. And like, who isn't about that? I mean,
what are they going to say? I want my actions to be secret and I don't want anyone to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's my platform.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
How much difference can there be from one candidate to the other? I mean, when there's 12?
I feel like their job is just to be a people pleaser. Isn't that like what the mayors should be doing?
Yeah.
Who knows? Don Iveson's going to win. It's not even going to be close.
Think so?
I think it's going to be 90% of the vote will be for Don Iveson.
Probably. He's one people have heard of, right? And like, he hasn't done a bad job.
Yeah, they're all going to do the exact same thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
One guy's going to, Fahad Mughal is all about surveys and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. I've always all
there was a survey, the second you go to his website. Maybe that was Steve Shuchak. Who cares, honestly? We should run.
We should. If anyone knows if you can tandem run for mayor, please let us know.
I don't see why not. We can do it. And then...
But, what if, you guys actually... what if the mayors disagreed with each other? Then, everything would just come to a standstill.
Then we'll run against each other. A fight. What would be your first decision? Your first big decision as mayor?
I would make a train between Edmonton and Calgary. I would get that rolling. I think that's a genius idea.
A Trans-Canada sort of thing, or a bullet Hyperloop, Elon Musk Hyperloop.
Well, that's not available yet, so I would probably just do a bullet train. I would look into that.
Hyperloop, man.
I don't know how that would work in the winter though. Bullet trains, maybe.
That's why Hyperloop, dude. You're not thinking big enough.
Hyperloop isn't a thing yet.
You call Elon and you make it a thing.
No.
The man can put someone on Mars. Okay, you don't think you can build a Hyperloop train?
He hasn't put anyone on Mars yet.
yet.
I would work on getting Tesla to Edmonton.
It's Tesla, SpaceX. I get them all.
I'd be like, taxes are free for you guys. Just come here.
We will do anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Free car washes for your spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want, Elon.
Yeah. Well, the Calgary mayor, they have an election actually coming up too, and he's in deep shit.
After this whole arena thing?
After this whole arena thing.
That's what all the candidates are going to say.
He's going to lose.
All the candidates are going to say the same thing.
Yeah, now that
we'll build you an arena.
Yeah, now that Calgary, the Flames are saying they're not going to pursue a new arena anymore.
Maybe they're going to get sold. The rednecks in Calgary are all going to vote for whoever will give them an arena, just because they want to be like Edmonton.
Yeah,
but they're not, man. Edmonton, I think, mark my words, by 2021, Edmonton will be the greatest city in Alberta. Right now, I think Calgary. I hate to say it. But they're cleaner.
What do you mean by greatest city?
It'll be the nicest. We'll be way nicer.
What do you mean by nicer? What makes a city nice?
New, better buildings, taller, cleaner, more popular. Because I guarantee you, if you ask anyone, I bet most people who've heard of Alberta think Calgary is the capital. People treat it like the capital.
Well, I mean, that's where all like the big businesses are, right? All their headquarters are there.
We have Google.
Well, they used to be anyway before oil prices went in the gutter, but. I mean, yeah, we do. We're more techy. We have the university.
That's way cooler.
Puts us ahead.
And soon we're going to have way taller buildings. That's what it's all about. Why do you think people like New York so much? The buildings. Do you think if New York was all 20-story buildings, people would like it as much? No. It would be just a garbage everyday city.
Probably. What would you do? What would be your big first decision as mayor?
Oh, there'd be so many. Well, Tesla, obviously. Anything with Elon Musk.
But I mean,
my first realistic decision.
Yes,
that would actually happen.
Yeah.
I would destroy every pawn shop, every money mart, and every XXX adult store in the city. All of them. I'd try to make it more like Jasper. Have you been to Jasper? You've been to Jasper.
Of course I've been to Jasper.
If you've been to Jasper, you know, and even Banff, just how tourist friendly. You walk down the streets, there's so many cool shops. I want that. But obviously, that's really hard to get. I would lower taxes for super small businesses like that and crank them for ones I don't like. Walmart, you're paying high prices. Superstore.
I don't know if you can single out businesses. I think
I don't see why not. I don't think the mayor has that power, though.
No.
But I would get that power, and that's what I'd do. Yeah, I would get... Oh, man, I'd be all about tech. Big companies. I'd get Google in here. Tesla.
Amazon. I would do something about the roads, too. Why can't someone out there invent, like, a pavement or something that doesn't get destroyed?
Yeah, that's a good point. We can put man on the moon, but potholes are still like our greatest weakness. When aliens come, they're like, they must be pretty good. They have people on the moon, but then they'll come to our Earth and they'll see people marching about, someone using the wrong pronoun. They'll see our roads suck.
Yeah,
half our technology's garbage. Do you see the new iPhone, the iPhone 10?
No, I didn't.
It doesn't even have a home button.
What?
They just announced it the other day. It looks cool.
I know there's the iPhone 10, there's the iPhone X. What's the iPhone X?
iPhone X is the iPhone 10.
But they're two different things.
No, it's the same thing. X is 10.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. So what's different about it?
Well, I didn't look too much into it. I just heard about it from some people who really didn't like, no home button. There's probably not an audio jack still.
Yeah.
Who knows what they're doing?
I heard that like retail prices for those phones is going to be like
it's like $1,000.
$1,200.
Yeah, it's insane.
For a phone.
Yeah, so when aliens come, they're going to see us like we hesitate to spend money on healthcare and stuff. But $1,000 on a phone, like sign me, like what is that about?
Yeah.
People complain about how much they pay just to go to the doctor, and then they drop $1,500 on a phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Well, I guess you use it every day.
Yeah, it's pretty insane how much we actually rely on our phones. Life today would not I don't think people would know what to do without phones. Like, how would businesses be run?
I wouldn't.
How would that? I can't even imagine.
I would probably be a lot better at talking to people. Everyone would probably be friendlier.
Probably.
Less. Who knows? I'd be a lot dumber. Information, like everything I've learned in the past 5 years has been off the internet on my phone. I learned more off WikiHow than I did at school.
It's true. Because this is so accessible.
Do you think one guy administers WikiHow, like writes all of it? Do you think there's just one dude somewhere who knows everything?
No, because anyone can contribute to it. It's like Wikipedia that way, right? And anyone can write on Wikipedia.
Yeah, but someone has to monitor it, make sure it's all correct. Yes? You can't just go on Wikipedia and put whatever you want. No, but it couldn't get taken down.
Yeah, but it can get flagged as being wrong.
Yes.
But if you found a subject that was not written about at all, you could write anything you want about it.
So are you telling me I can make my own wiki page?
Yes, you can.
Dude. We gotta make one.
Or your own WikiHow. We can make a WikiHow on to do anything. That's what we should do next.
That's a good one.
If you guys have any suggestions on if you want to see an instructional video or an article about anything, let us know in the comment section.
We'll write it, or I guess you could as well.
But yeah, no, anyone can do it. I mean, that's why you don't use it as a source for like essays.
I didn't source it, but I used it. I would use it and then just write something else, like make up a website. But okay, what were we saying? What would I do if I was mayor? We got a little off track there.
Yeah.
Free Wi-Fi for the whole city. Boom, I'm elected, guaranteed.
If you had Wi-Fi hotspots all around the city?
No, the whole thing. The whole city's a hotspot.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be that hard to do.
I can't imagine it would. I'll take everything from the budget. What don't we need to be paying for anymore?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What is something in the city? I'd get rid of... No, we need to keep that.
What?
I was going to say, just get rid of hospitals. Yeah,
the city doesn't pay for that.
I would privatize healthcare.
You can't
okay, fine. I would declare independence.
Okay.
Declare independence. Privatize healthcare. Take all that money. Make the best Wi-Fi ever. People have access now. Everyone has access to the internet. They can find their own health stuff. They don't need hospitals anymore. When was the last time you went to a hospital?
Sam Heising, 2021, for mayor.
When was the last time you went to a hospital?
It's been a few years.
Yeah, and you're pretty average, so let's assume it's been a few years. We don't need hospitals.
Yeah, that's not true at all. Look at the hospitals around the city; they're all full
with pregnant people. Well,
yeah, just pregnant people.
I'll start a class: how to birth, child birthing. That's what we should write about on WikiHow. How to have your baby at home. Clear all that.
Many babies will die.
Well, I'm pretty sure in the States there's a lot of midwives and whatnot because they keep those people out of the hospital because
they're not actually doctors.
No, they have midwives. So instead of going to the hospital to have your baby, your midwife comes to your house and you just do it at home.
Yeah,
like it's gross, kind of. I'm not.
I mean, hospitals are even grosser.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
If you think about it, the most dangerous place, if you're going by dangerous means where most people have died, a hospital's pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Why would you want to have a baby in a bed that someone died in like the day before?
I think they have like specified rooms just for babies.
What about like, I don't know, just right when I walk into a hospital, it just feels gross.
I feel like I get sick.
I feel like I'm gonna get sick if I stay here too long.
Well, it's filled with sick people. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hospitals are nasty. They're all scary, man.
Speaking of scary hospitals, that abandoned one, I think in
it's
North
Westmount.
Edmonton. It's by Westmount.
Yeah,
that's a scary hospital.
The Charles Campbell Hospital. It used to be like it was for tuberculosis or something. They specialized in that.
Oh, okay.
And it was, oh man.
How long has that one been closed? That thing looks ancient.
I think since the 70s or 90s.
No, I wonder why it's taking so long. So are they going to tear it down or what?
I think they're actually renovating. They're definitely cleaning it out.
I would make that shit a paintball course.
That would be awesome. Sick.
But a 24-floor paintball course?
24/7 too.
24/7? Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Like a one-day battle.
Yep.
You camp out.
Could you imagine living near that thing, though, in that neighborhood?
Ugh, that'd be... It's so gross. If you don't know what we're talking about, Google Charles Campbell Hospital. You'll see it. It's not like classic scary where it looks all... But it's like, it's boarded up. It's a hospital. You just know there's nasty stuff.
Yeah, you know they experimented on people in there. And, like, there's ghosts haunted, probably.
Oh, it's haunted.
Yeah. Speaking of hauntings, we saw It this past weekend.
The clown movie.
Pretty good. What your thoughts on It?
I wouldn't watch it again.
For those of you who haven't heard of this movie, it's a horror movie.
But it wasn't really...
It's about this clown, I guess, that comes every 27 years and haunts, I guess, kids. Preys on their fears.
Yeah, it's gross.
So these group of kids kind of band together to defeat this clown. It's I wouldn't say it was like jump scary. If you're looking for a movie with a lot of jump scares, this is not the one.
Yeah,
like there was the odd one where
loud noise. It's mostly just the noise.
Yeah, but it was mostly just like messed up,
super messed up. I don't normally really get scared from stuff like that or like spooked, like where I go and like, oh man, I'm so scared now. But so this movie didn't really scare me too much, but I was like, this is gross the whole time. Weird. It was really, really messed up.
Yeah, I think there was like kind of like a hidden message in it too.
Like once you work together, you can defeat something.
No, like
spoiler warning.
Well, I found it weird how it came every 27 years, so like every generation, and it preyed on kids. So like maybe it's like saying that your experience as a child will affect the rest of your life, right? Because look at all those kids, all the parents of the kids in the movie, they were all had their problems, right? There was that abusive dad.
Yeah.
There was that lady who was super paranoid, right? And there was that other dad who was shooting at his kid, that cop.
Yeah, who was
just a jerk.
But his kid was such a jerk too. I was hoping he shot him.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I would recommend this movie. Would you recommend
I
this
would
movie?
Definitely not.
Out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
Honestly, I'd give it, I want to say 2.5, probably maybe a 3, because the acting was good.
For a horror movie.
And it was well done. It just wasn't my kind of movie. If I want to watch a scary movie, I don't want it to be like that at all.
Scariest movie you've ever seen, go.
I have no idea. Maybe when I was a kid, like a Paranormal Activity movie. There's none that really scare me anymore. They're all kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm desensitized, because I know that's how it's going to be taken, like, oh, he's messed up, man.
Right.
But it's like, it's just so hard to make I think scarier movies are movies like ones where the person or the thing that's scaring you is like realistic and could actually happen. So like a clown that eats kids.
So like you're talking like a movie, let's say like I Am Legend.
Yeah, well, kind of. More of like, have you ever seen the movie The Gift?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where it's like, it's not supposed to be like super scary, but it's like, ugh, that can actually happen.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me scared as much as it makes me paranoid, which I don't like that feeling, so I don't like watching movies like that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'd give it a 3. A 3 purely because the acting was good and it was well done.
Yeah, I'd go for 2.5 or 3.
If you like movies like that, then go ahead.
Yeah, it got really good reviews. Mm-hmm. For a horror movie, it got really good reviews, and everyone was talking about it. There's a lot of hype around it, so it's just probably just because there's nothing else in theaters right now, and that was really, and like this summer has been really bad as far as blockbusters go. So yeah, I think that's why it's getting as much hype as it is.
Do you know what my favorite part of it was?
What?
The trailer before it for Justice League.
That's true. Yeah,
I don't care how much people hate on DC, man. Justice League looks sick.
It looks pretty sweet. watching that trailer though, it just looks dark. It looks like a super dark movie.
Yeah.
Just like Batman versus Superman.
They should have turned up the brightness a little.
But yeah, it's like never daytime in the DC universe.
That's actually true. I don't think I've seen the sun.
Except Wonder Woman. That movie wasn't as dark.
That was probably, I think that's the best movie of the year so far.
Yeah, I would agree.
Far.
For sure. That Spider-Man Homecoming was good too.
Wonder Woman was way better. Spider-Man Homecoming was like, imagine if that was the first Spider-Man ever to come out. We would not be saying this. It's only good because we've seen so many and it's been so long and now we're like finally getting an actual good one.
It's still only the second best Spider-Man at the box office. Spider-Man 3 is still
you can't
ahead
beat
of it.
Spider-Man 3 though.
You can't beat Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man
was
3
awesome.
Was amazing. It was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
So good. That's my all-time favorite like
bad movie.
It's the best of the worst because it's it's not like a bad movie that just had a low budget and bad actors. It had good actors. A high budget.
Yep.
How can you screw up Spider-Man?
The writing was just terrible.
My favorite part is Sandman in an armored car filled with money looks at Spider-Man and says, "I don't want to hurt you. Leave now." And then he proceeds to punch him out of the vehicle with a sand hand.
Yeah.
Which is badass. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that movie had a lot of potential with Venom and everything.
But then Venom, they make him all scary, and yet every time he talks, it's the dude inside.
Yeah.
Like, he peels back his scary, intimidating face, and is just some loser with frosted tips.
Yeah.
It was awesome, though. Oh, man.
I loved that movie as a kid, but then, like, I actually started to realize what I was watching, and I was like, what is this crap?
I watched it 2 weeks ago, and I honestly, if they labeled it as a comedy, that movie would have been amazing. I love it. I could watch that movie a lot, just because it's so fun, easy to make fun of. Oh man, Peter Parker, he's such a loser. He's such a dope.
Yeah, I like how their version of him becoming bad was him hitting on girls.
Yeah, and not having a comb over.
Yeah.
Totally. Seriously. All he did was wear a black suit, push his hair down, so he had bangs, and suddenly he's evil. He buys an all-black suit and just, like, hits on girls in the street.
Yeah, I think Marvel has come a long way from where they used to be, like, 10 years ago.
Well, they opened their own studios now.
Well, yeah, but they were bought by Disney, and obviously that helped, right? I think
more money.
Yeah, more money.
What was the first good Marvel superhero movie? Iron Man.
Oh, there's a lot from like the early 2000s.
Like what?
That were decent. The first Hulk.
Yeah, but that in the Marvel universe, I'm talking.
Oh, the first one, Iron Man.
I think it was Iron Man 1. Maybe Captain America. I forget.
It was Iron Man. Iron Man, I think, was the first one.
That's the first movie I ever saw in theaters. Do you remember that?
Really? Yeah, I remember that. We went with Dad.
Yep.
That was pretty sweet. The first movie I ever saw in theaters was Monsters vs. Aliens. Totally worth it. That movie was awesome.
That was a good one. But Iron Man 1 was actually sick.
A good movie.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Iron Man 2 sucked. Iron Man 3 I liked a lot of, even though apparently it was just The Incredibles. Have you seen Iron Man 3?
No, I didn't bother watching it.
Okay, well then it's pointless to talk about. But it was alright. Captain America, this is an unpopular opinion, but it sucks. I haven't actually seen it. I can't say anything.
The first one sucked.
But I've met people who love it.
Why did the guy have a red face?
Because that's his name is like Redface or something. I personally didn't like it, but I've met people who love it. So I'd love to give it another chance, because I'm sure it's actually good. But I didn't ever give it a chance.
Yeah. Avengers, I think it was way overhyped.
Never saw first Avengers.
Have you seen Civil War?
Yep. That's the first.
That one sucks.
That's the first one after Iron Man.
I hated that movie.
What? It was awesome.
It was so stupid.
I think the villain was dumb. I didn't even know who it was. At the end of the movie,
I had no idea. I can't even remember. Who was the villain in that movie?
Zemo. I don't even know what his goal was. I don't know. That movie for me began and ended with Spider-Man.
Yeah, totally. I don't know. I just thought the whole scene where they're all fighting was just so like overdone. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was cool because like they're all fighting, but it's not like cool. It's like a kid's kind of cool, right? It's like, yeah, we want to make this a really awesome fight scene, but we have to appeal to a younger generation still.
So it's like funny, and you can tell they're not gonna hurt each other. Actually.
Yeah, they're like fighting, and then like they're kind of telling jokes at the same time.
Whoa, man, Ant-Man's huge.
Yeah, I mean, like that's probably how the comic books are. But I don't know, just that kind of action doesn't really appeal to me.
But it makes money.
Yeah, it's true. It rakes in the dough.
They're literally a money making machine. Disney is.
Yeah.
They could make Spider-Man 3 now and make $1 billion. $1
billion.
$1 billion.
Probably just for like nostalgia, people would watch it.
I would go to the theaters to watch it.
Yeah. I'd watch that.
That'd be awesome. What was I saying? Here's another unpopular opinion. Batman vs. Superman was dope.
That was dope. I like that movie. I can't believe people didn't like that movie.
Oh, man. People hate that movie. It's very few people like it.
I mean, there's a couple things that are like, okay, really? Your mother's name is Martha?
God, save Martha.
Why'd you say that name?
And then Lois Lane comes in. It's his mother's name. It's his mother's name. And then Batman just keeps mumbling on. Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say Martha?
It's like, really? Now you guys are best friends?
If that part wasn't in the movie, people would like.
It would be a lot.
That's the biggest problem. Do you know why? Because all these Marvel fans. I like Marvel too. But there's some people who are obsessed with Marvel and hate DC. And they'll find that little thing in Batman vs. Superman, a movie that actually developed characters, unlike some of the old Marvel movies.
Unlike Spider-Man Homecoming.
Well, yeah, okay. But, and actually showed some emotion and, like, actual things at stake. I don't even know how to put it into words. But... And then they find that one little thing that they screwed up, which was hilarious. Yep. Their mom's name was the same, and that's why he didn't just kill him. And then they'll just pick on that one little thing. Oh, it was a really good movie, but that stupid part about their moms? It's like, give me a break, honestly. There's a guy, like, the biggest villain in the Marvel universe is a god.
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yep.
And all he does is sit on a chair with a magic glove.
In the movie, he hasn't done anything.
My time has not come.
Yeah.
Why is he so scary?
Yeah, I don't know.
And why does he want to destroy Earth? What's his motive here?
Yeah, like, what's the goal there? And what's, like, stopping him from doing it now?
Because his time has not come.
Yeah, I don't get it.
His mom's name is Martha.
Have you seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy?
Nope.
That was a pretty good one. I think I would still prefer the first one more, just because the bad guy was kind of ridiculous.
Wasn't it?
It was
the planet.
Yeah, he was like a god or whatever, but he was Star-Lord's dad.
Yeah,
and like he wanted to make Star-Lord like another ruler of his planet.
But he obviously didn't want to.
He didn't actually want to. I think he was just going to kill him or something. Something like
Dad's
that.
Man.
Either way, I thought the villain was kind of ridiculous. But like the music was great. The action scenes were great.
It was probably pretty funny.
The script was good. But it was pretty funny.
The characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think Marvel's definitely a lot more like kiddish, like for kids.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whereas Batman vs. Superman's always trying to kind of keep things a bit more realistic. Obviously it's not because there's Superman.
Yeah.
But they're trying to keep it more dark and like how it would actually be. Like there's actual superheroes like this. People wouldn't just be like, hey, it's Spider-Man. Let's not question that at all.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, this guy can shoot lasers. Like we should probably do something about this. Mm-hmm. He's going to rule the earth. Which I think would be more realistic as to how it happened.
And then there's Wonder Woman.
Oh, she's so sweet.
That was the best.
That sounded weird. She's cool.
so sweet. She's cool. So sweet. Oh, I love her.
I didn't mean.
No, that was probably the best movie I've seen.
Oh my, that's my favorite superhero movie by far.
Yeah.
Because it had some comedy, it had good action, it wasn't inappropriate in any way. They didn't try to like make it like her super sexy in anything, and yet she was a badass.
Yeah, and then like even though like some people still complained that when they made Wonder Woman too sexy, it's not how a real woman superhero would look.
I heard that she was not sexy enough.
Well, if you compare the movie with the comic books, in the comic books, like it's crazy. But they did tone it down a little bit for the movie, but according to some of these feminists, not enough.
Either way, I liked Wonder Woman. I liked Batman vs Superman a lot, and I'm guessing I'm gonna love Justice League.
Probably.
I'm guessing Justice League will be awesome. Marvel fans will hate it, obviously. But it has a different director than the other ones. Do you know, like, what's your opinion on the new Joker?
The new Joker?
Mm-hmm.
Like the one played by...
Jared Leto.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to have an opinion on him since he was only in like 5 minutes of Suicide Squad. And it looked like he died. Did he? He died.
No, he was in the very end.
Oh, he was. Okay. It definitely has a lot of potential. I think they just need to develop it a little more. I want to see like a Joker background movie.
They're doing that.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, that's freaking awesome then. That's going to be a good movie. But it's very rarely do you see like
a villain with an origin story.
Yeah, totally. Like usually it's just like a 5-minute scene at the beginning of the movie of why this guy hates everyone else.
And it's always, the greater good like hurt me, so now for some reason I want to kill this specific superhero.
Right, yeah.
SpiderMan Homecoming.
Horrible.
Man, the city canceled my contract. Now I want to kill a teenager.
Literally exactly how it went. So sorry sir, you can't clean up this crime scene from Aliens anymore.
Because obviously.
And then somehow he has geniuses already working for him to make him weapons.
Anti-gravity guns.
Anti-gravity guns. And
is this Halo?
Wingsuit. I mean, he was a pretty good villain. But how they developed him was terrible. What was his name even?
Vulcan.
Okay.
Or Vulture.
No one...
Falcon?
No, that name was never mentioned in the movie.
No, not the Vulcans from Star Trek. The Vulture.
The Vulture.
I think it could have been something else. I don't think they ever said it.
They never say his actual, like...
Maybe they do.
Name.
I didn't... I
don't recall it. I remember looking for it in the movie. Maybe I'll have to watch it again.
I wonder what his mom's name was.
Martha.
Martha. Save Martha.
Yeah. But yeah, that was probably the worst villain development ever. But I look forward to that Joker movie. Joker origin movie.
Why'd you say that name?
I wish Heath Ledger was still alive so we could have that Joker origin story. That would be amazing.
That would have yeah. That's like the first superhero movie to win an Oscar.
Dark Knight?
Well, he won an Oscar for his role.
Oh, yeah.
No, nothing else did. Maybe Wonder Woman will win.
It's pretty insane because like Heath Ledger totally came up with all that by himself.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan's such a loser.
I mean,
well, he went crazy. Okay.
Yeah, but like I've watched a couple of things online. Like people say how like that role like totally like took a toll on him, right? But then like I watched a video with this guy who worked with him on set. And like after the director would yell cut, he said he was a perfectly normal guy. Like they would have conversations.
Actually?
Like just right normal conversations and everything. Like yeah, when he was on camera, like it was like he was a totally different person. But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think probably one of the best characters ever played.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
I can't think of any better. No one else did the role that perfectly.
No.
Especially one that required that much like difference than what you are in normal life.
That takes a lot of creativity.
Because there's good actors, like the guy who plays Iron Man, like he does a good job, but I feel like in real life he's probably the same.
Do you think he's Do you think Robert Downey Jr. is the same guy as Tony Stark?
He's loaded. He's probably like
a womanizer.
No, he's probably married. But he's probably like, just think about that. He will never be able to play anyone else.
No, it's true.
He's gonna live and die as Iron Man.
That's any Marvel character now, dude.
Especially except for like SpiderMan, because he's probably still trying to get roles. That's why if I was an actor, I'd try to like stay away from that.
Yeah,
like I'd try to get big roles before. Or think of the people, I've mentioned this before in a previous podcast. The people in the new Star Wars will forever and always be known as the people from Star Wars.
It's true. We'll see. That movie's actually coming out this winter too.
I'm actually excited for that. The Last Jedi.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Let's discuss that. What do you think the new Star Wars? What's your new Star Wars series theory?
Okay. Luke trains. What's her face?
Rey.
And then Rey and the bad guy,
Kylo Ren.
Rey and Kylo Ren are gonna fight it out, and then Kylo Ren. Someone's gonna kill Kylo Ren.
No way.
I think Snoke might kill him.
Not a chance.
I think Kylo Ren might turn to the good side, but then Snoke is gonna kill him, and Snoke and Rey are gonna fight it out, and then Luke Skywalker, I think, might just disappear again.
That's interesting.
Or Snoke kills Luke Skywalker,
and they all die. Evil wins.
Yes.
My theory is Luke kills Rey. I think Rey's gonna die, man.
No way, dude. She's the last.
No,
Jedi.
I think my theory is Luke Skywalker's the last Jedi. He's gonna kill Rey.
So it's impossible for him to be the last Jedi, dude.
Why?
Because Rey's alive.
Not if he kills her, and becomes the last one.
You think?
I think
Skywalker's gonna kill Rey.
Skywalker's gonna kill Rey, find Kylo Ren, kill him, and Evil's gonna win. I think Evil's definitely winning though, because I heard things that.
So you're saying Luke Skywalker is gonna turn to the dark side?
I think he's just gonna kill everyone.
Okay, well, okay.
I think Kylo Ren's or someone's dying. That's for sure. It's not gonna be some random dude like everyone knew Han Solo was gonna die. I think
it's true. Yeah.
I think a bigger person's gonna die this time.
Yep.
But I think I'm almost 100% sure Evil's winning. Because I heard people like saying that the script was like crazy and not at all what they expected.
Really?
So I think Evil's definitely winning. Kylo Ren, I hope Kylo Ren is like a total baller. Because he could be so cool.
Yeah.
But they kind of didn't make him as cool as they could.
No.
Like he lost a fight to Rey, who's never used a lightsaber before.
Yeah, like they didn't make him nearly as.
That was like McGregor versus Mayweather, but McGregor did zero training and won.
At the end of the last movie, Snoke says that he must complete his training, so he's obviously going to get more powerful.
Yeah, I think he's going to be crazy.
Yeah,
but there's still two more movies. That's 6 more hours of Star Wars.
Yeah. But yeah, that should be a good one.
Skywalker's dead, Rey's dead, Snoke's dead, Kylo Ren wins. Chewbacca's the last Jedi.
That's possible, actually.
Chewbacca with the saber?
Totally.
That's dangerous, dude.
Yeah. And on that bombshell, everyone, it is time to end the show. We hope you enjoyed listening. Please remember to leave a like and share this video. And if you feel like it, hit that subscribe button. But we'll see you next week.
On the 780 show.
Why did you say that name? Martha, why did you say that name?
No! Please, stop!
Why did you say that name?